Hey there, wrestling fans. John Pollock here alongside Jimmy Corderas chatting about TNA's biggest show of the year, Bound for Glory from Phoenix, Arizona at Jimmy's favorite venue, the Grand Canyon University Arena.
Yeah, the big hole, as I like to call it. This stuff just doesn't write itself, does it?
Oh, hey, we can make fun of the size of this building for their WrestleMania, but this crowd sounded like 50,000 at different times during the night, and I thought in terms of crowds outside of Orlando, this was certainly one of the better ones for TNA.
Oh, absolutely, and we talk about it all the time, how TNA needs to get out of Orlando, get out of that venue, and they did for this pay-per-view, and I thought they were a great crowd.
Main event, Austin Aries against Jeff Hardy for the TNA title. We have a new TNA champion in Jeff Hardy. Very interesting here because at the end of Impact, they almost literally threw out the prior storyline going into this, trying to really solidify Aries as the heel. They did another promo on the Countdown show, and the result, Phoenix loved Austin Aries.
Yeah, I think it had the reverse effect, and I just didn't like the fact that they took the title off of Aries so soon. It almost seems like they want to appease their talent as opposed to appeasing the fans. So maybe the wrong move in this instance.
Were you surprised Jeff Hardy got booed? Because Jeff Hardy, it's almost a slam dunk that the crowd is going to be behind. It seemed like a very smart audience here that chose Aries over Hardy throughout most of this. We did get that kind of dueling chant later in the match, but especially at the onset, it was a very pro-Aries crowd.
Yeah, it was, and it's starting to mirror some other circumstances that we're seeing in another company, and I think you know what I may be talking about.
I don't know absolutely what you're talking about. Are you saying that this was our TNA version of Punk and Cena?
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before Gabe Sapolsky comes out to advise Austin Aries.
Book it, Jimmy.
There you go.
We go on over to the big reveal of the night. Aces and Eights having little trouble defeating Bully Ray and Sting. Bully Ray coming out with his Road Warrior-esque face paint. But then Hulk Hogan comes out after the match, is attacking Aces and Eights, takes off the hood, and who is it? It's Devon. Devon, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. I like Devon personally, but this reveal was such a letdown. I mean, you're expecting someone to really grasp you and catch you and say, oh, I couldn't believe it was him. But instead you said, I couldn't believe it was him?
There was silence from the Phoenix audience, and then the best chant of the night, this is awkward.
Yeah, well, it was right up there with the who are you chant.
Oh, yeah. Who are you? Which was the other reveal of the night. Jesse Goddard, formerly of Big Brother, seasons and seasons ago. This guy's been under a deal with TNA for quite a long time now. The Hollywood boyfriend of Tara, who's also our new Knockouts champion.
Yeah, I don't mind Tara as a Knockouts champion, but Jesse Goddard's, no.
Yeah,
no.
Not getting over too well with the Phoenix crowd. Let's chat about the street fight. James Storm defeats Bobby Roode. There was blood. There were thumbtacks, trash can lids. This was like a hardcore match for Abyss fans out there that missed that character. Yeah. But going on third, very strange.
Yeah, weird placement for the match. I just didn't like two 90s type of street fight. It was a little bit too much for me.
It was a violent blow-off to the feud, and King Mo, he just kind of stood there, and he shoved Bobby Roode at one point, and that was about all of King Mo's involvement. Yeah. Bound for Glory, I'm giving this one a thumbs in the middle, going slightly down. For the biggest show of the year comes the biggest expectations of the year, and I don't think they were met on Sunday.
Well, I'll give it a thumbs in the middle, slight up, only because I like some of the in-ring work.